Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I know it has been another hot minute since I've done a video. The last couple of weeks have been absolute mayhem for me. It's been a couple of reasons. My first reason is because my day job has been crazy. Obviously, it's a good and bad thing. It's good because, you know, work busy means that things are going well, but it's bad because I've been neglecting you guys, I've been neglecting my channel. And the second reason is because I have been sick the last few days. So I have had gastro, so my whole body was aching. I had to go to the bathroom every 30 minutes. It was not a pretty household this last week. So I am feeling a lot better now. I am pretty much running on Red Bull at the moment. So that's what's keeping me going. And the fact that I haven't uploaded in so long. So I do want to get through this video and I do want to do this for you guys. So today's video is going to be about a review of a parcel or a package that I received from a company. I don't remember their name, but I will put their website up here. I think it was like Babala Bags or something like that. Now they reached out to me and they said, look, hey, we love your videos, we love your channel, and we wanted to send you this bag to do a review. They didn't ask me for anything. They didn't say you have to say this or you have to do this. They literally just said, we're sending it to you, you do the review and that's it. So that's what I'm doing. So this is going to be a completely, authentic review. Look, I haven't even opened the parcel yet. Completely authentic, completely genuine. You're going to see my first-hand reaction. And you're going to know exactly whether I like it, whether I don't like it. And the reason that I said yes to this is because I just thought it would be something really interesting and it's a different take on the luxury market. And I think that a lot of people might be interested. I think there are a lot of companies out there that are doing similar things and you just never know what you're going to come across in terms of quality, in terms of, you know, what you're actually going to get. Before I get started though, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that watched my video and everybody that commented. It has been an overwhelming amount of support, considering, you know, like the numbers that I usually get on my channel. And for last week's video, or my last couple of weeks video, it's a while ago now, but that was incredibly overwhelming and I'm really, really touched. And I just cannot say thank you enough to everybody who watched it because everyone's time is precious. Whether you're busy or whether you're just chilling at home, watching TV, whatever it is that you're doing, it's your time and time is the one thing that you can't get back. And for you people to give your time to me, watch my videos, spend time commenting, that means a lot to me. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who watched that video and thank you right now for watching this video as well. So I'm going to get started because I don't want my energy to run out. Otherwise I'm gonna have to chug another Red Bull and that's not gonna be very helpful. Okay, so I am going to start unboxing this. Yes, like I said, it's gonna be a completely genuine and authentic reaction. So let's just see what we get. This is the packaging here. Now, on the website, when you select your bag or anything, you do get the option of, you know, whether you want it to be like packaged or not. So I don't know what they selected for me because like I said, they were the ones that sent this to me. So let's just see what we get and let's go through it together. So I'm gonna just... All right, guys, so now that it is open, ooh, I see black in here. So that's a good sign. Could be something very Net-a-Porter, although it feels very Chanel-esque. Ooh, okay. Now, like I said, on the website, when you select your bag, you can choose to get the brand packaging or not. So I think here they have chosen to give me the brand packaging. I'm so excited. Look, okay, so far, so good. Everything looks amazing. It is a little bit dusty and a little bit dirty, but I will say this box feels really good quality, really sturdy. Nothing is falling apart. So I'm gonna give you a close-up of the packaging. So you can see here, Nothing is coming apart. There's no plastic that is like tearing or anything like that. Everything is really good and sealed. Oh, sorry, it's a bit dark. I'm sorry, guys. It is a bit dark because obviously I've got the natural light coming in behind me. You know, filming 101, I shouldn't do that. But because I have been sick pretty much the last week, the rest of my house is really, really messy. I live alone, obviously, because now that I'm single. So you know, when I'm sick, I don't really have the energy to clean up. So, you know, dirty habits. But yes, it's gonna get all fixed soon. So do bear with me, but I will say the packaging so far is really, really good, and I'm really impressed. I'm just scooting in a little closer so that you guys can see in a little bit more detail here. But yeah, look at this packaging. It is really, really good. Everything, like nothing's coming apart. So it's really good. And I do think that if you're anything like me and you like to keep the packaging, this box is going to stay in really good shape for a lot of years to come. And it's even got its magnetic closure, which is really amazing. I am impressed. So far so good. Let's open her up and let's see the packaging inside the box. Wow. Okay, you guys, look at this. That is pretty amazing. So this is the packaging that you get inside. I'm going to just, so it's a fold out box like this. Really good quality, guys. Very similar to the Louis Vuitton boxes where you can fold it down, it seems like, because you can just pull it out and then it folds flat. I'm gonna just take this out so you can just see the packaging. In case you guys want the brand packaging when you select something from the website, you even get the camellia flower, which is super, super cute. I love that. It has a little sticker on the back as well, so if you wanted to, you can stick it on the box. I'm just gonna keep that there. So this is pretty much the box. It's really good. Look, I'm going on about the box because for me, I do like packaging, and I'm gonna want to know that if I'm on a website and I'm selecting brand packaging, that I would want it to last, that I can put it on my shelf for a while. And I can tell you guys that this is going to be the case. So, I mean, look, there's a couple of like things here, but you pull that right off. It's just totally fine. Nothing to do with the box. And look, it's like the Louis Vuitton boxes, magnetic, and it folds completely flat. That is incredible. So, and it's magnetic. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed here. So this is really, really good so far. So obviously on the website, when you select your bag, if you do select brand packaging, you will need to pay extra. And so that's why I think it's important to go through the packaging so you know what you're actually getting. Now with the actual, you know, wrapping, you do get the brand tissue paper as well. So open that up. It's got the little Chanel sticker. So I'm just gonna tear that, open that up. And you also get the ribbon, which just dropped. So you do get the ribbon here as well. So if you wanted to, you do get the whole shebang. You get the tissue paper, you get the box, you get the camellia, and you get the ribbon. So if you're anything like me, what I would do is I would take the ribbon and I would tie it up and present it in a really nice bow and put it on my shelf, because that is pretty much exactly what I do with all of my luxury products. All right, guys, so here is the bag. This is the dust bag as well. So if you do select packaging, again, you do get the whole shebang. And I'm going to reveal. More packaging. Which is not a bad thing, guys. Obviously, you do want your bag to come really protected, and you don't want anything bad to happen to it. So here it is. You do get more packaging, and I'm going to open it up so you can see it's completely fresh. And I'm going to take this out from its plastic. And I do have to say, so far, everything is really on point. The brand packaging is good. The felt, the protection is really nice. You do have the label here. And this is the flap bag in gold hardware. So it's the classic flap. Let me just unwrap everything here so you can see. Before I do, let me just show you guys how they packaged it so you can see how well it is. You can rest assured it's going to come really, really well. Look at this, it's amazing. Look at that, I'm actually thoroughly impressed. This is like, I'm kind of taken away by this. This is really impressive. Okay, so look, I'm going to cut everything open. So this is the straps. Let's just open this up. Look, even the hardware comes with its natural blue stickers on there. Everything pretty much like the manufacturer. It's pretty amazing. And look, it's wrapped all the way on the inside. The leather is completely wrapped. There is zero damage. This company is really, really taking care of its product. I do have to say, I am thoroughly, thoroughly impressed right now. So I'm just gonna take this off. The felt goes all the way around, even on the inside. Like, that just means that the leather and its shipping, nothing's gonna happen to it. And right now I am just honestly thoroughly impressed. The detail as well to the protection, like there's even got its little strap, little like leather flap here protecting the zipper so that it doesn't press against the leather. Honestly, guys, right now I am just really kind of taken away by this. Okay, you guys. All right, so all of the wrapping and the packaging is pretty much off, except the stuff that's like protecting the hardware and the zippers and whatnot. So I will show you the bag. So this is the Chanel Classic Flap in the medium large size. So this is the 25 centimeter base, not the jumbo. The jumbo is the 30 centimeter base. So before I say anything else, guys, I do want to say, some people are going to watch this video and they're going to say, why are you doing a video on, you know, a company like this or a bag like this, you know, and potentially tarnishing your reputation? I just want to put this out there. This is not a bag that I purchased, and this is not a bag for me. So like I said, this company reached out to me to do a review. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing a review of the unboxing. I have no intention of keeping this bag. I know a few friends, I have a couple of family members as well who don't mind using items like this, and I'll just give it to them as a gift. I don't use products like this. The reason that I don't use products like this is not because I don't like them. It's nothing like that. It's purely because I don't have a need to use products like this. For me, I enjoy the shopping experience at the retail store. I enjoy establishing connections with the brand. And I can also afford to go and buy those products from the retail store. So I don't need the alternatives like this. Other people don't have that luxury. Other people don't have the means or the funds to do that. And this is just an alternative way for those people to enjoy a similar level of product. And this is my review of that product to let you know exactly what does the leather feel like, what does the product feel like, how's the hardware, how does it compare, you know, and what do you really get for, you know, what you're buying, because there's so much crap out there, you just don't know. And I have had a lot of people reach out to me and say, look, you know, I have been looking at this bag, but I can't really afford it. You know, what other ways are there, can I get it? And I've seen all these websites, but I don't know. And yeah, like this is just another way for people to access something that is really, really beautiful. So again, it's not that I support the alternative industry. So at the end of the day, this video for me is purely just a review, and it doesn't reflect my standpoint. It doesn't reflect my perspective on the alternative industry. It has nothing to do with how I see things at all. So yeah, before you go and attack me for promoting things like this, just please understand I am not promoting. I simply got sent this bag and I am just reviewing the unboxing and I'm just reviewing the product, and I'm just saying whether the product is good or not. Okay, that's literally all I'm doing. And I wasn't even asked to say anything good about it. Actually, you know, for all they know, I could have just completely like come down on this product. They wouldn't have known, okay? But they still sent it to me. So at the end of the day, this is just a genuine product review. All right, guys, so please. Going into the bag itself, it is the Chanel Classic Flap in the medium size. So immediately what I notice is the feel of the bag, and it does feel incredibly supple. It does feel really, really amazing and so soft. I am actually very thoroughly impressed with this. So the leather actually does feel really good. So that gives a tick. That gets a tick from me. Now, the second thing that I notice is the hardware, and I'm going to say this. Unless you've owned a Chanel bag, you probably won't really pick up on this, but the hardware is a little bit flimsy. It does have that same kind of clack when you move it. So in terms of the metal, and I think in terms of the sounds that it makes, unless you're actually like holding it, I don't think somebody else is going to be able to tell the difference, because when you're moving the bag or when you're moving the strap, it makes the exact same sound. But as soon as you pick it up using the straps, you will actually feel that the hardware on the straps is a lot thinner than your regular Chanel straps. It's also a lot lighter than the regular hardware. Now, that's actually not necessarily a bad thing, because I have had people come around and say that, look, you know, I think that the hardware can be really heavy and the chain digs into my shoulder. My mom's actually said that to me about her Chanel bag. So, and I feel the same thing about mine too. Like sometimes it can dig, especially if you don't have the classic flap, but if you've got the Chanel reissue, the 255 reissue, which has the complete chain rather than the woven chain, that can dig into your bag dig into your shoulder quite a lot as well. But having said that though, I do prefer a little bit of heft and a little bit of weight. And so this does feel quite light. But then again, a few of my Louis Vuitton products recently, their chains and their hardwares have felt also this light as well. So, you know, I think these days it's easy to fool a lot of people. Now, the third thing that I'm going to say about this bag is the stitching is actually quite good. It is actually really, really amazing. And I cannot find any faults with the stitching at the moment. And I am inspecting it really, really closely. Now, with the Chanel leathers, previously, what people have struggled to do is to line up all the leathers so that the squares or the diamonds actually are a continuation of each other. So you can see here, for example, all the squares here. So if there is half a diamond that cuts off here, then the diamond actually continues down here. Previously, they wouldn't match up. So you'd have like half a diamond here and then a complete diamond here, or here, you know, it wouldn't match up at all. But here, all the stitching, all the lines continue. It's all very fluent. It's all very smooth. And I do have to say that it's really, really impressive. Now I'm gonna unsticker the hardware so we can have a look at the coloring. Now, again, with the hardware, I will say I am very, very impressed with the hardware. So this is the hardware. So even the sound of this sounds exactly the same as my other Chanel bags. So that I'm actually really, really impressed with. Now, in terms of the turn lock, it does feel very similar, almost exactly identical to my other Chanel bags. Again, it just comes down to just the weight of the chain. I think that kind of gives it away. Now, opening up the bag on the inside, so like I said before, you do have this little flap here that protects the zipper. So you're not gonna have any indentations on the bag here. Now, on my other Chanel bags, it didn't actually have this little protector. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually keep this protector here, because I think it's really useful. What I've done on my other Chanel bags is I've actually tucked the zip into the zipper, and I don't know that that's the best thing to do. So I'm actually gonna keep this because this pocket here is pretty much useless anyway. So I'm gonna keep this protector here. That's really, really good. So that's nice. And that's the inside. You do have the rouge lining. So you can see there, you've got the Chanel, you've got the gold in there, and you've got the Chanel logo inside. Even here is actually like embossed, and you can actually, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it actually comes out. Can you see it actually like comes out of the leather? It actually like comes, yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this. This is very, very, very impressive. So you've got the stuffing in there, and then you've got the inside. Oh, so there's a little plaque on the inside here. Not sure if you guys will be able to see this, but there's a plaque inside here. Even that has a little plastic sticker on it. Like, these guys have really gone the extra mile. I am very, very impressed with that. That's impressive. Wow. Okay. Now, so you then also have on the inside a couple of, you've got your lipstick holder, or these days you can probably put a pen there. You've got 2 card slots, and then you've got your big empty slot in there. And then you actually even have your certificate of authenticity and also your Chanel care booklet in here as well. So with this bag, I am actually really, really impressed with how it's come out. So yeah, I honestly don't have any complaints about this except the chain. I would have preferred the chain to be a little bit heavier, but you know, I think otherwise, honestly, like I said, from a distance, no one can ever tell the difference. I am actually very, very thoroughly impressed with this, and the leather, I do have to say, I am just so incredibly taken away by this. I am so incredibly taken away by this. Yeah, you guys, it's amazing. Okay, so yeah, so I just want to recap, guys. I'm going to probably give this away. So I'm going to package this all back up, and then I'll tie the ribbon back onto the box as well. I do have a couple of birthdays coming up, so I'll probably give this away to one of my friends. That is if they're okay with this kind of thing. Otherwise, I'm sure one of my family members, like my aunts or uncle, will be probably not my uncles, but my aunts would be loved to take this. So yeah, wonderful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, do leave it in the comments below. Guys, please, again, don't hate me, okay? This is not a reflection. I'm not supporting this industry. I'm not saying that everyone should go out and buy this and like, you know, whatever. For me, I will only ever buy retail. This was purely just a product review. That was it, okay? This is not a reflection of my political opinions. It is not a reflection of my personal or, you know, my perspectives, my standpoint. And if I do have to say, I personally don't support this kind of stuff. But it was sent to me, it was requested, and I did it because I have had a lot of people send messages to me and say, look, you know, I would love to actually get something like this, but from, you know, a different kind of place. Can you do a review? Because I'm worried about spending that money and getting scammed. So that's all this is. And honestly, after this video, now that I have done this and I can see the kind of quality of product that people would get, hopefully this is the only video I will ever do, and people 5 years from now, 4 years from now, 10 years from now can just come back to this one video and actually just see what kind of product that they would get, and, you know, feel confident in buying it if that's how you feel. But for me, this is not something that I would ever buy. But otherwise, power to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.